7 and 56 hundredths divided by 3. Let's start by setting up our problem. So I'm drawing my little roof here. 7 and 56 hundredths is our dividend, so that's what's going to go under the roof. In a division equation, whatever number is first in the equation is your dividend, and that's what will go under the roof. The second number in the equation is your divisor, and that will go on the outside. All right, next we need to pop our decimal up on top of the roof exactly where we see it in our equation, in our dividend. And then let's review the steps for division. We're going to start by asking ourselves how many groups of 3 we can get out of the first digit here. We're going to pull those groups out on top. They're divided up into groups out on top. And then we'll subtract how much is in those groups out because they've been grouped up on top. Then we'll bring down our next digit, and then we'll repeat by asking ourselves how many groups of 3 can we get out of whatever is here. So let's go through those steps together. First, how many groups of 3 can we get out of 7? I'm going to look over here, and I see that I can get 2 groups of 3. So I'm going to pull those 2 groups out on top, and then I'm going to subtract the total amount that's in those groups out. So 2 groups of 3 was 6. I'm subtracting them because they've been grouped up here, and I see that I have one thing that was left that didn't get grouped up, and I'm going to put it with my next digit. Then I'm going to repeat. So I'm going to ask myself, how many groups of 3 can I get out of 15? 5. So I'm pulling those 5 groups of 3 out on top, and then I'm going to subtract the total amount in those 5 groups of 3, which was 15. When I subtract, I see there was nothing left to divide out of those 15. They all got grouped out on top. So now I'll bring down my next digit. Then I repeat. So I ask myself, how many groups of 3 can I get out of 6? 2. 2 groups of 3 is exactly 6. So I'm subtracting those out because they got grouped up on top. I see there's nothing left to nothing left to divide there, and there's nothing left to bring down. So I'm done. My answer is 2 and 52 hundredths.